Happy Saturday, everyone. It's November 1st, 2025, and I have a message for you all today. If you don't know me, I'm Mel. I channel messages, I read energy, I remote view and do all sorts of things. If you're interested in a personal reading or energy work, please feel free to click my link tree for more information. That said, let's see who's coming through for us today, okay? Okay. But why? Okay. I'm hearing from my spirit team, tell them. Now, they're talking about something that I was given this morning. And what I was given this morning during my quiet time isn't clear. So therefore, I'm not sure why they're asking me to tell you this, but I'm just going to say it and you let me know what it is you think about it. Here's the thing. I was given certain locations within the world that were brought to my attention. Okay. And these locations are Lake Tahoe in the United States, Mount Fuji in Japan, Singapore, and the Siberian tundra. Like I said, there's no context as to why I was given these locations. The only thing I can tell you what it is that it feels like is that there's some kind of a geological thing attached to it. Maybe some kind of, I don't know, earthquakes or something else. Okay, I don't know. I wasn't shown a disaster happening and I don't predict anything like that. But the fact that they're asking me to tell you this, maybe there's something there. Maybe you can fill me in and everybody else in on possibly what it is that maybe you have heard about these locations from some other source. Okay, so that's just on a side note here. Now, let's get to the channel message today. Let me see who's coming through for us today, okay? Understand that what you are experiencing is also taking place in other locations. What we mean is that when you struggle, this struggle is not exclusive to you as a human collective, but rather it also extends to your environment and other beings that are part of your environment, seen or unseen. Understand that with great change, there will be some things that may not appear to be favorable or outwardly will look as though they are disastrous. We do not wish to instill fear, but we want to make you aware that your world, Gaia, is also expanding her consciousness. And as with you, expansion comes with change. This change may look or present itself in ways that will be less than wanted. We say this because we do not like to speak of events or occurrences that will instill concern. So we, in the high realms, are speaking of such occurrences as if they are part of what is to come, part of the new, part of a shift that happens in many different ways. Be aware. Know that everything serves. Even if you do not prefer or like what is happening. There are many different ways in which your consciousness continues to grow. There are many different ways and parts that are connected to your growth. Not all of them human. Know that all is as it should be. All will unfold as it needs to. Understand that you, just like everyone else and everything else, plays an important role in this process of expansion. Be at ease. Be calm. Be who you are meant to be. I am Metatron. Okay. It appears that Metatron is speaking of occurrences, I will call them just like he said, that are affecting not just a human collective, but other things. So what does that mean? Well, thinking of what I was asked to give you in the beginning and what I was told this morning, I think this was sort of a hint at potentially some maybe natural occurrences that may look disastrous or may upset the worldly, how do I say this? I'm trying to find my words here. This is a really difficult way for me to express. And I want to say this in a way that it doesn't make people afraid. But sometimes you just have to say it like it is. So let me do that, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm being encouraged right now to just say it like it is. This great change that we're in isn't just affecting humanity. It affects our environment. It affects Gaia. So many of us have heard that potentially there may be some, natural disasters or geological occurrences that may be part of this expansion. I think we're kind of being told or hinted or given hints about this today. The whole idea is that we're not afraid of what is to come. We're aware, so that when it does come, that we understand it's all part of the process. Okay? And that's how I take it, and I believe that is what Metatron is trying to convey here. Let me know what you think about today's message. I know I kind of couldn't find my words there for a moment, but I think you understand what it is I'm trying to say. Let me know what you think, and of course, stay tuned for more. Bye.